moment of theatre as India's captain Virat Kohli walks to the middle. India having lost their second wicket. Pujara, who looked vulnerable and proved to be so, caught by Johnny Bairstow at third slip off Jimmy Anderson.
So the most important man doesn't, though. Well, they send it upstairs. It's Kohli, so they may. Doesn't seem that way. 157 for 2. Virat Kohli. Off the mark with a single down the fine leg. Coming for the second, actually. That's good running. Someone asked me about that once, and I told them I didn't have any superstitions, and they said, you have got to have... Walking a long way across his stumps. Wow, that's 4 wides, I would think. But I think it will give Nas 4 byes. Yes, the wicketkeeper gets punished again.
Absolutely no chance at all here. Jos Buttler had a good foundation to spring off, but that just kept tailing away from him.
Kohli had to reach for that one, but reach he did. Sibley looked at Hamid, Hamid looked at Sibley. And both in the end managed to pull off the dive. Please replace Divots.
I just love Hamid has just gone and done a swimming pool dive there.
Swamping out of his ground. No. 189. Gets the single that he's looking for this time. There have been some very great players who've not gotten the honours board here. Brian Lara, Ricky Ponting. Just a misfield from Sibley gives Kohli 1, and the excellent running gets him a second. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Bit of a loosener from Ollie Robinson. Got a big stride. That's what he's done so well throughout the day. Looking to really stretch out, try and negate any movement off the surface, and that's probably... you don't see someone take as big a stride as that very often.
Davidson's got a touch of the woods. Virat Kohli is quick single, 214 for 2. He's busy in that regard, Virat Kohli. He can sniff a scoring opportunity just with a push. Oh, inside edge again. Where's that gone? Nifty footwork.
High class from Kohli. Just the wrist work there, just to make sure he got it in the gap.
.227 or 2. But with
and in Virat Kohli's case, he will be nervous. Up to that point, I hadn't even thought about hitting one through the covers.
2 away. Ooh, inside edge, underneath Joss Butler. Will try and stop it going for 4 and gives up the chase. Fortuitous boundary for India's captain.
Yeah, this is good again from Mo Ali. Not looking comfortable. Wow. What, did that hit the stump or was it the glove? I think that hit the stump.
That was a woody noise that came through the high effects mic, but I just made the assumption it come off Butler's pad, even though it was an odd noise. Strike. Absolutely, England are going to go 10 overs with that second ball up to stumps on day 1. The weather is set.
I remember looking at the scoreboard at one stage.
The team had put up.
It's something that Joe Root's had to juggle, I guess, today. Yeah. Oh, mix-up in the middle. Still a mix-up. But it's not going to matter.
Feverishly working on.
That's an edge. Here's the chance, and it's taken by Joe Root. Ollie Robinson with the new ball does the damage. And the slips Corden stand up to it.
Well, did England need that? A huge smile from Joe Root. Ollie Robinson had threatened in this spell with the second new ball. This is a very similar delivery to the one that passed the edge of Rahul's bat earlier in the over, angling in, straightening up, down the slope, taking the edge. And the safe hands of the England captain. 2 down becomes 3 down, and a big wicket to go towards the end of the first day. India's captain Virat Kohli gone for 42, 267 for 3.